to True Reality TV, where we give you true reality on YouTube TV.
Reality shop, let me find out. As you they told me about you yesterday.
Welcome back to True Reality TV, where we talk about true reality on YouTube TV. So, welcome back, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Wendy Williams. So, I did just watch the Breakfast Club video of Wendy Williams calling in, and they basically had a interview with Wendy, and we're going to get right into it. So, before I start, let me light my blunt. You do whatever you got to do, aka subscribe, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, y'all. Damn, all that weed flew out. Oof. Okay, y'all. So, the Wendy Williams interview with the Breakfast Club. It started off cool. I'm just gonna jump around really. Like when it comes to Wendy's talking and etc., she was hitting on like a lot of key notes, but a part of me from playing like devil's advocate, it does give me a lot of like, hey, we need you to speak hardcore facts, or that somebody could have been there with her. But in the same token, it's not giving me she's like income whatever the fuck it's called. Don't get me to start lying. Like, just not coherent. And Wendy, she did sound coherent to me, honestly, but it was a couple words that she was stumbling over and etc. And you can tell that her brain did take a pushback from whatever alcohol induced dementia that she had. You get what I'm saying? So there's some things like, yeah, through the interview, her niece, which was on the interview as well, her name Alex, she was talking about, she did kind of try to cover it up and be like, if she's jumping from topic to topic, that's how she is, and etc. She always been like that. And I'm like, you know what, she has kind of been like that. It's a little bit more, but she has kind of been like that. But then it was situations where like Charlamagne asked about Diddy, and she spoke about something different completely before she got to the Diddy thing, and she was like, Diddy's done. I've been told y'all. She's like, Diddy's done. And you heard it. You was like, okay. It's like, I feel like the news is trying to make it seem more worse than what it is, and it's really not. And then it was things about, the conservatorship person, the person that's basically seeing over her conservatorship. She paid the judge a hefty donation before she got in, basically assigned with Wendy and etc. It was something crazy along those lines. Like she knew she would have Wendy, and like they signed something and etc. And she gave a donation, and I was just like, see, that's all the sketchy shit I don't like. Like it's giving me somebody was trying to take her down. No matter if Wendy did, suffer a traumatic blow because of her alcohol and just the marriage overall, because you kind of know it was the marriage that really destroyed her, for real, in a sense. But she even talked about that. She was like, um, before she got married, etc., and they was trying to bring it back around, but Wendy wouldn't say the conservator name. And then they was saying like the conservator at one time, she was trying to take her privileges away, and when it came to the dad, she was like, she don't know if she's gonna be able to go over there. And then the lady from the radio station, hear this out, the lady from the radio station, she was up there having an interview with Jess, Envy, and Charlamagne, and she was like, she went up there, and I was like, see, even if they are trying to play it out as Wendy's doing better than what she really is, they doing a good job, because I can see through the plot too. It's like, okay, get Charlamagne, he's one of her, basically her colleagues. Like he used to, if I'm not mistaken, he used to intern with Wendy, so we know he used to work for Wendy. So it's just one of those things where it's like, this is perfect to try to get things to where they're supposed to be. And Charlemagne was like, he was fact checking stuff. Like, yeah, Wendy always talked in circles and etc. And it was like she was doing good with the questions though, but you can kind of see what she was doing a little bit through that like documentary when she was in the bad states. Like she was kind of like stumbling over her words and jumping some, but as far as like her just being fully spaced out as a person, it wasn't that. But I don't know, like I could see really like not even from both lines, because the conservator is fucked up overall. Like, not you threatening her privileges, and then Wendy is sitting in a fucking room. Like, old people's, like, the way she decided the room, she says one bed, this, that, and she just sitting over there. And I'm like, why they just, if anything, like, the conservator gonna fuck around, and because Wendy start crying because she didn't think she could go see her dad, and they said they don't be knowing where she's at. Oh, and I jumped around. See, I jumped around. Regular people shit. The fucking what I was telling y'all was the lady from the radio station that was up there with Charlemagne, and I don't really know her name because she new to me, but she was like she went up there and she felt bad because the lady, she said that Wendy name was in the system, and hold on just a second, and she had to call Sabrina. This is all legit because Sabrina be suing people and I don't want to get sued. But she said she had to call Sabrina and basically like ask when they could have company, and they said they couldn't get in touch with Sabrina. And then two big ass men. This sound like a fucking movie story or something. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit, this shit is crazy. So then they was like, two big ass bitch showed up. It was like, no, Wendy not here. We don't know nobody that named Wendy or Sabrina. And I was like, what? So they over here, they keeping her hostage. And then Wendy, like, it felt like jail. Oh, she said the conservator got rid of her two cats. And like, my mind is all over the place. Like, it's like, is the family trying to make shit up to get her out of this? Because they made it more than what it is, or like what's going on. But it's been stories about shit happening like this before. Like the motherfucking guy from, what is it, The Longest Yard. They said I don't know his fucking name, and now I don't even want to watch that movie no more because I watched it once in 2024, and I was just like, let me just fucking watch this. But it was just like, I don't know, that movie. It's always certain shit that give me eerie feelings that I be like, you know what? No, I'm not watching that, or because I don't know. It's just something. It's just something about like the Wizard of Oz. I always been one of them people. I'm not watching that. And then what happened? You hear about the Munchkins and stuff on set, and if you don't hear about the Munchkins on set on the Wizard of Oz, look it up. That's why, like, that wasn't even the reason why I never watched it. I just never, like, it always gave me an airy ass feeling. That's just like, I just seen this video. This is a sidebar. I just seen this video with this jet landing on like the freeway or something, or the highway coming off of it, and it ran into this car. And before I ran into this car, like, everything looked like it was going slowly. Like, every time I rewind it back, it looked like the clip was going so slow. And I was like, hold up, y'all might be like, yo, no, you crazy. But just hear me out. Just for my conspiracy theorists, hear me out. I felt like when that jet came off the road and it flew into that car and stuff, I feel like a portal or something open. I'm not even gonna lie. This happened this year. This was not video from last year. Like, a jet just flew on the highway or something, and it hit something. And a lot of you not, like, I'm looking at the clip. I'm like, I know if I look hard enough, I'm gonna see something I'm not supposed to see, and that's why I stopped looking at it. But I was like, I know I'm not fucking tripping. Like, I know a portal or something did not just open on this motherfucking, because it's just like, you can't see it, but it's like, I just felt like the energy. Like the energy from the clip when it slowed down everything, I'm like, and this isn't the fucking people slowing it down. Like my eyes, my energy, my everything. It's just telling me like, bro, it's not this clip. It's my fucking. Listen, I don't know if y'all get into it or not, cause I love me some TikTok. This is a sidebar. I love me some TikTok, but like how everything with the like the quantum leaping and jumping and like the 5D like and what is it called what's those tapes called the telepathy tapes and that shit is crazy. I'm not gonna say I looked at any of the telepathy tapes or anything, but that shit is crazy. Moral of the story is crazy, but back to Wendy Williams, she was basically saying like, you know, her privileges could get taken after this phone call. It's actually I'm not even gonna play it right now because I know they copyright everything on YouTube, everything. Like I've been getting messages all of a sudden since I've been making voice recordings, and they've been like, you can't get monetized for this because of such and such. I'm like, okay, y'all picking because y'all know once I submit again, y'all gonna have to give it to me because it's not a whole bunch of fucking lives no more. So I'm like, okay, like whatever. But yeah, Charlamagne was agreeing with stuff. Wendy was doing Wendy. She ain't seem that bad. Yeah, they saying like they can take Wendy. This happened before, and then nobody knew where Wendy was at. So then I'm like, where's Will and all them at then? Cause like what's going on? But it's a mess. They talking about the hashtag free Wendy. And I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts about it. Like my overall thought is like it's crazy. Like, do I believe Wendy is kinda a little you get what I'm saying? Like a tad throat. Yes. Just like I always believe like Brittany was like a tad throat. But it's not them. If you get what I'm saying, it's not them. Like I don't know. Just Wendy just don't get me like she's super thorough. Like I feel like she's actually healing in Miami, to be honest. Like I feel like it keep a part of her alive. Like I don't know, people don't be understanding like energy. And then I was thinking like, they said before I don't know, it was a rumor I guess. This something I just heard through the YouTube streets, but they said before her son like I don't know. He like smoked crack or something by mistake. It was something along those lines. This is allegedly, and it was like they took him to like a holistic doctor and like he healed or something like that, and now he normal. It was something crazy. It was something crazy, and I was thinking like, what if they was doing that in Miami, and that's why they be wanting her down in Miami so bad. Like I don't know, that's just something that be on my mind. Just let me know. And people be thinking that shit don't exist, but shit like that exists. I'm telling you. That's what Left Eye, Dr. CB, that's what all those people was doing. Like, don't ever get it tripping. Like, super spiritual healing don't be happening on this fucking earth. Like, yo, scream doctor, doctor, doctor. But I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's really some people. But no, yeah, so y'all let me know. Because, I do believe when they can make a comeback. And I was kind of thinking, like, damn, what if they offer her, like, a 30-minute segment at the Breakfast Club every week or something? That'll be fire though. That'll be fire. That's what I think was in the works. Like I just listened to this whole interview and everything that was going on, and she started crying about not being able to possibly see her dad. And then at one point, Charlamagne was like, "Yeah, cause you might." After she started crying, cause she's like, "Yeah, if you might not be able to see your dad," she's like, "Don't say that, don't say that. I'm gonna be able to see my dad." Cause he getting young. I mean, he getting higher in age, and I was just like, okay. Is she seemed Sutton always told me though she wasn't like as it seemed. The news be lying, but yeah, y'all. I mean it is what it is. I really do. I think Wendy's gonna get another chance. If I could bet on all of this at the end, I think something gonna be filed. I think something gonna be filed. Something is gonna happen. But I feel like the difference between, and I hate to compare the difference between Brittany and Wendy is Wendy gonna have people in her fucking corner, like heavy after that. Like, it's not gonna be no seeing Wendy Williams outside and she all tore up. Like, especially if they get her money back at that, like, it's gonna be everything gotta stay low. Like, don't be fucking using no credit cards crazy. Don't be signing into no banks that got this and that. Like, I would take all that money out. I don't know what we had to do and put it on like a chime card or something, or put her money in another, like start splitting them things up, because I don't know what's going on. Start splitting them things up. Get some decent court papers that say this bank can't do such and such with this bank. I'm not playing. Like, I would put, it would be patents, it would be everything. Cause the fact that Wells Fargo, and I don't even know why people get Wells Fargo. Like, I don't know. My time about to end, but
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay, everyone. It's okay. That's just the sprinklers going. It's all okay.